Hello students, in this video we will study about overcurrent protection by using current transformers and relays. Discrimination is an important property in large scale high power high voltage system. Protection requires much greater flexibility in operating times because large number of equipments are using that particular equipment for all over its time period. It is achieved by use of a separate circuit CTs as fault current sensor feeding a separate protection relay which is then used to trip a circuit breaker after a time determined by relay operating characteristics. Now, yes, current time characteristics are very important. These are the different overcurrent relays like inverse IDMT, very inverse IDMT, extremely inverse, instantaneous operation, long time earth fault, and definite time operating relays. All these are being classified with time specific qualities. For example, actually this diagram is not so clear, but as we see, this particular line is the actual lines, and these are the characteristics. In extremely inverse, what we are seeing that as the time of the fault, as the time is decreasing and the fault current value is increasing, then in a short interval the relay is working. See, this sharp curve shows its extremely inverse characteristics. This is the time in seconds, like 0.1 to 1 second, it is to 10 second, it is to hundreds of second. It is the current multiples of plug setting. It is the value of current, means as the fault current increases, raises the current, the operational capability of that particular relay increases. So as per their uses, we can deploy this type of relays, sorry, this type of or current relays. And it is a basic adjustable instantaneous trip mechanism being shown here by adjustable ground fault trip circuits are being provided like 0.2, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. These are the time value settings we can use. Adjustable long time delay trips can be provided by the company manuals. Now unit protection. The discrimination achieves minimal disruption but requires delayed response time or through fault current. Means we must have the capability to delay any for isolation activities because sometimes fault may occur in a normal condition. It is not definitely that it will convert it to a fault. So time delay sometimes fault misoperation of relay. If fault occurs within an item such as a transformer protection, it should also be able to operate very quickly in response to such an internal fault. The unit operation provides protection only for faults with a particular item of equipment. Using two CTs as sensors at input and output, any difference will indicate a fault within unit. This can be used to operate instantaneous trip relay. CT requirement, that why CT is required. The design of protection CTs is different from metering CTs. It is more difficult because wide dynamic ranges is there to detect high value current, response to high frequency current, and also the protection CTs have dynamic range from 1 to 25 per unit of rated current, over which necessarily high, which is not through though not necessarily high, accuracy must be maintained. Now differential dues, we can say it relies on two CTs being identical in characteristics, often not so even for same design. For time discrimination purposes, there are three standard time current characteristics used for overcurrent protection relays, these being variants of IDMT. IDMT stands for inverse definite minimum time characteristic. It is generally standard formula. For example, if time equals to 3 seconds, the time equals to 10. 3 divided by log 10 to the base m. Very inverse means very steep curve will be there. It equals to 1.6 second, and m equals to 10. Here similarly m equals to 10. This again, see here it is 3, it is 1.6, it is again decreasing. 0.6 means extremely inverse sharp is there. And this m stands for the plug setting multiplier, or the ratio of the actual fault current to the relay's preset current trip value. Actually, plug setting multiplier is an internal setting which is being designed variably for the customer point of view. Means as per their requirement, they can modify it or change the precision what they required. Each relay has adjustable time and current multipliers to allow wide variations of relay. It is IET, current versus time characteristic curve. Operating time is shown here by time variant by time multiplier setting, means this slope can be achieved by a user by varying the time multiplier setting, means how much value of that current we have to pick up is adjusted by our TMS setting. Now operating current variation by plug setting. Plug setting parameter is used to vary the nominal relay operating current, also called as step setting, while time multiplier setting parameter is used to vary the operating response time, also called as time dial setting. Now plug setting. It is the standard overcurrent relays are usually rated at either 1 ampere or 5 ampere tripping current. Discrete settings in terms of rated trips current 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175 and 200. Example can set trip current between 2.5 ampere and 10 ampere for standard 5 ampere relay. Earth fault relays have different settings 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80%. Now similarly time multiplier setting PMS and TMS are two very important part of an overcurrent relay. The standard operating time can be adjusted continuously in the range of 0.1 to 1.5 milliseconds. Example standard IDMT operating time is 3 seconds at m equals to 10. If set TMS equals to 0.2, then operating time equals to 0.6 second. This can use same relay type but vary plug setting and time multiplier setting for different protection operations. Now determination of relay settings. In idealized situation, the pickup occur if PSM just exceeds 1. No tripping in even if PSM only slightly less than 1. Inaccuracies and mechanical delays in relay operation is a general practice. When designing protection to ensure operation when fault presents, chooses a minimum PSM of 1.3 to ensure non-operation under normal operation conditions. Choose PSM which should be less than 0.8. Thus, PSM between 0.8 and 1.3 under normal condition operation should be avoided. Yeah, this is a diagram which shows basic time current characteristics of IDMT relays. It is operating time second, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Operating current multiple of settings. Operating time at maximum time setting, like at 20 it is 2.2, it's 10 3.3, sorry 3.0, at 5 it is 4.32, it is 10. Here a single line diagram has also been indicated. Fault is represented here by R1, R2 and R3 are three different operating conditions when we are set at the plug setting, multiplier and time multiplier setting. By providing that setting, we are judging hereby that when time our fault will occur and our relay will identify the fault as per their timing capabilities. For example, it is being shown here that it is a transformer is dictated here by 33 oblique 11 kV 20 MV transformer is there, which is used with the transformer IDMT relay shown hereby. Ratio of 1000 oblique 5 is provided. Now circuit breaker is there hereby converting transformer 33 to 11 kV. Bus bar is there, where again we are using feeder having IDMT relay plug setting 125% and time multiplier setting of 0.3 seconds. These are the circuit breakers, these are passing it to the other feeders. Now the fault has been occurred here particular area. Now fault current is 5000 ampere, suppose it is given, then 5000 into 5 divided by 400. Now where forward 5 stands for, it is the CT ratio 400 oblique 5, then into 5 upon 100, then we are obtaining 62.5 ampere to a relay. Now what is what is rated relay current? It is the 5 ampere and plug setting is 125%. It means the pickup current will be 1.25 in times of 5 ampere. That what it is relay pickup rated relay current. It is 6.25 ampere. Now plug setting multiplier equals to 62.5 divided by 6.25, that will be 10. As we see from relay curve, the tripping time equals to 3 seconds for plug setting multiplier equals to 10 at TMS equals to 1. Now time multiplier is equals to 0.3, actual operating time 0.3 into 3 equals to 0.9 second. Add 0.5 seconds margin to allow for uncertainties on operating time. Thus, we need transformer protection relay to operate after 1.4 second at 5000 ampere fault current. Transformer relay, if we talk about, we have to first find out the plug setting for normal load condition. Transformer rated current is provided here by 1050 ampere on 11 kV side. All loading is allowed up to 1.3 per unit, that will be equal to 1365 ampere without tripping relay. Thus at this time PSM should be less than 1.0, so 0.9 to ensure non-operation at normal loads up to 1.3 per unit. Now you see at 1365 ampere the actual relay current is 1365 into its CT ratio 5/1000, which is equal to 6.2 ampere. Now for a rated relay operating circuit current of 5 ampere, that gives multiple of 6.8 divided by 5, that is 1.36 times the relay operating rating. Now what is the nearest plug setting is 150%, it gives plug setting multiplier of 6.8 divided by 1.5 into 5, which is 0.9, and that is the close enough to 0.9 to ensure non-operation, so we choose plug setting equals to 150%. It is another example that is shown here by diagram. Relay B, relay C with different CT ratios. By changing the CT ratio value, plug setting multiplier and time setting multiplier, we can easily detect the times conditions and what are the basic settings that must be provided to operate for particularly relay. Here we see there are different CT ratios, 250 is to 1, 500 is to 1, 800 CT is to 1. We are seeing the plug settings, what must be there. We are observing the time multiplier setting, which must be there, and then we are plotting these two time current curves for discrimination purposes. Now preferred values of rated current are 6, 8, 10, 13, 16, 20, 25, 32, 40, 53. These are the standard values of rated short circuit capacity which we use generally. Now what are the types of MCBs, and yeah, types of MCBs are type B, type C, type D. Magnetic tripping type, trip settings are there. So based on various tripping values, these are being classified. Now what we see, coordination related details is provided, protected device characteristics are being displayed hereby, cabling values are provided, maximum disconnection time is provided, that how much time our particular part should be disconnected. Now residual current devices is provided for earth leakage circuit breakers. It prevents electrocution where current leaks through body or to general ground mass earth. It provides protection by tripping when earth leakage current exceed limit. So here we see in this video various fundamentals of protection of power system are provided. Thank you.